Alright, here we go. I'm logging in at 11:41 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, October 22nd. I just read the comic for Foundation Batman Fortnite, whatever it's called. I got the first ever comic early. It's supposed to release on the 26th, and I have it on the 21st because my local comic store, they know me and my pap, who I go with to get comics, right? And she knows I've been waiting for this comic anxiously ever since it first got announced. So she got it early, obviously, to stock up on it before its official release. And when my pap went up there to get $2 comics, she gave it to him. And now I have it. So I redeemed the code. I read through the comic. I like it. It's very cool. I'm interested to see the second one. I don't know when that one releases, but hopefully I'll get information online about that. But anyway, it said I had purchase items redeemed. So I think I got Batman Who Laughs now. Yep. There he is. The Batman Who Laughs. That is such a cool pose for him. Holy crap. It's so awesome to get stuff early. I love it. And then we have the Robin's Perch back bling. Very cool. This is a very cool set. And then finally the Dark Days loading screen, which this loading screen is fire. So yeah, I'm glad I got it early, cause it's cool. It's cool. The only other thing I've ever gotten early was the Deathstroke glider, but now I have a skin early. So you know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be making some banger combos with this. So starting off the combos, we're gonna be starting with the first one, which will focus primarily on the skin. And then moving on to the second one, we'll actually take a look at the back bling, and we'll take a look at the combo that I made for that. So getting into the actual combo for the Batman Who Laughs skin, we have the back bling Hemalurgic Spikes, which actually match really well with the metal on the top of his head from his, bat ears. And they're also pointy like the visor around his head. So I found this to be pretty cool. Also, I accidentally used only collab items when making this combo. So, yeah, there you go. For the collab enthusiast out there, here's a combo for you. Then we have these Soulfire chains, which they match really well with the chains that he has wrapped around his upper torso as well as his waist. But sadly, there is no option to take off the fires, so we had to figure out a way to match the fire with something in order for it to make sense. So that's where the Widowmaker glider comes in, as it matches with the white on his face as well as the red around his lips, as well as the black on his suit. Now moving on to the actual Contrail, I couldn't decide between the Carnage one and the Venom one, because they both looked really cool with him. But I ended up using the Visceral Trail because it kind of matches with, if you know Batman Who Laughs in the comics, he is really vicious and has slaughtered a lot of people. Even in the new Fortnite comic, this isn't a spoiler by the way, because, well, it's been leaked out by how many people online. He gets on the Fortnite island and straight up murders my boy Tomato Head and has all of his guts all on his face. So yeah, he's a pretty vicious dude. So using this Contrail, it actually makes sense with him, because it's kind of like the blood of his enemies, or the blood of Tomato Head. It just makes sense because it's representative of blood from the people he's killed. So yeah, that's why I used this contrail. So midway through this combo, I realized that the Batman Who Laughs actually has a glider that goes by the name of, I'm searching it up right now. I know what it looks like, I just didn't, like, think of the glider name. It goes by the name of Wings of Madness, and if you actually look at the Wings of Madness, they have the same essence, sort of Venom's tendrils, or the symbiote trail. So, if you really wanted to, you could use the symbiote trail or the visceral trail. Either or is, fine. It's just now that after seeing the glider and remembering that it's a thing, you now have more of a reason to use the symbiote trail. But for me, I'm still going to use the visceral trail. But if you did want to use the symbiote trail because you have that, but you don't have the visceral trail for some reason, I don't know how that's possible, you can use that. Or if you just preferred over the visceral trail, you could use that as well. So yeah, that's more of a reason to use the symbiote trail if you really want to. And then moving on to the wrap, we have the Hunter's Arsenal because it matches quite nicely with the metal, like I said, the metal bat wing ears, whatever you call them, and it has that little red from his lips as well, so it matches with that. But now let's actually check it out in game. Now checking out the actual combo in game, I really like it. The spikes add a nice little touch to the actual skin itself and make sense with the theme. The chains are personally my favorite part, even though they're on fire and don't really match technically. I still like the look of them, especially when you look at the right arm. You see it. If you angle it right, it almost looks like it's coming straight from his arm, and he's using it as his primary weapon. So that's like my favorite part about it. Now checking out the actual glider, we have to grapple our way up here in order to actually do that. It's pretty nice, and the flames from the actual boosters match the pickaxes quite well as all the colors. Now on for the actual wrap. In the map that I have up, in the nighttime it doesn't look too good, but in the daytime that red without shooting actually matches really nicely with Joker's, or the Batman Who Laughs. Sorry, I got characters mixed up. It matches quite well with his lips, and then even when you shoot, it matches really well with the glider itself. So either way, no matter if you're shooting or if you're not shooting, the wrap matches quite well with the entire combo. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get on to the combo with the back bling now, which is honestly quite interesting. Now moving on to a combo for the back bling, we have the Raven skin as well as the back bling Robin's Perch. If you were to tell me that Robin's Perch was for Raven and not Batman Who Laughs, and I knew nothing about this game, I would believe you. Because this looks insanely good. It looks like it's made for him, which is why I'm using him here today. It's just so good. And then for the pickaxes, we have the Corrupted Riffs Edge. Now, what I did for the combo was, you could make an easy combo for purple items or black items or whatever. What I wanted to do for this combo was make it based off of Halloween items, since it is around that time, and this is around the time when Batman Who Laughs releases, so this combo is going to be very special. That's why I wanted to use the items that I have now instead of items I've used in the past for other Raven combos that are sadly not on this channel, but were on the other channel and will be re-uploaded sometime soon. So, yeah. I could have reused the same combo that I had a while ago, but I'm not going to do that because I figured of going with a theme for this one, which would be Halloween. So we have the Corrupted Riffs Edge Pickaxes, as well as the Cube Cruiser Glider, which honestly matches the purple quite well, and yeah, I really like it. Then for the Contra, we have the Bats, get it, because Batman Who Laughs, back bling, Bats as the contrail. Get it? It's just a nice little play of words, as I would say. And then finally for the wrap, we have the Midas's Shadow, which has the same luminescent effect or animated effect as the Corrupted Rift's Edge. So that's why I used it, as well as it being a great match for Raven's Scarf. So yeah, now let's get into actually looking at this combo in game. Now, checking out the actual combo in game, it definitely is a lot brighter than the actual purple on the scarf for the Midas Shadow wrap. But if you look at the eyes, I think it matches quite decently. Definitely not perfect, but it's still a nice Halloween wrap for you to use if you would like to main Raven, which I do know there are a few Raven mains out there who may like seeing Raven in today's video, but I'm not sure how they'll feel about this combo. Maybe it'll be positive, maybe it won't be, I don't know. But I think the wrap looks overall decent, and it matches the eyes quite well, so I like it. Now moving on to the actual pickaxes, again, they are definitely brighter than I wanted them to be, but I still think they match the eyes. I sadly can't really get a good angle of them in order to show it off with the pickaxe, but I'm pretty sure in replay mode it'll look pretty decent to match the eye color. Now moving on to the actual glider, this is personally my favorite part because it just encapsulates the skin so well with the purple and the pink on the actual glider, matching with Raven's purple and pink aesthetic to him. So overall, this combo is pretty good. My favorite part is probably the back bling, because that's what I spent the most time on. But for everything else, I kind of went for theme of the time of year and matching the colors as well. There's definitely a better pickaxe I could have used that I don't have, sadly. So I just had to work with what I got. But yeah, that's it for today's combo video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you think of these combos down in the comment section down below. I would really like to know. With all that being said, make sure you leave a like on the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're subscribed, make sure to turn on those post notifications so you don't miss a daily upload. Well, not a daily combo video. That'd be a little bit too much. Just like this. But yeah, with that being said, have a nice day. And I hope you enjoyed today's combo as much as I do.